there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're in Haarlem, the Netherlands. Really easy day trip to get to from Amsterdam. Literally, it is a 15-minute train ride from the central station in Amsterdam to here. I mean, literally, 11:49, my train started, and I walked off at 12:04. I mean, it is boom, boom. Easy place to get to. Actually makes a great place to stay if you're going to be going to Amsterdam. A lot cheaper to stay here without like the red light district riffraff kind of stuff that goes on. So you don't have to deal with that so much. But anyway, so if you're going to come and stay here and you're going to be doing stuff here, there are some really nice things to do. There's two museums you really have to check out. The first one is the Frans Hals Museum. Frans Hals is a Dutch painter, and there's a part of his collection is there. Some of the old Dutch masters are there. You walk through it. It's actually a wonderful collection of artwork. And there's some newer pieces as well, but you're going to go through it and you're going to feel like, I feel like I should know this painting and this painting too. There's a lot of that there, so you have some of the amazing Dutch artwork that is there. The other museum you should check out is actually right behind me, that fancy building right there, the Teylers Museum. It's actually, they say, the oldest museum in the Netherlands. And the thing is inside, it's got a nice collection of different things. I know Liam will like it because there's paleontology things, so you can see some fossils from dinosaurs and stuff like that, and some skulls of elephants and things. Also, there's a nice tiny little art collection in a few of the rooms, but it's kind of a cool thing to walk through because it is one of these really wonderful kind of palace-like structures you can go through and take it all in. It is very nice. Some other things you can do when you come here, there's a few churches you should check out. You'll hear St. Bavo a couple times. Look, you got the cathedral, which is downtown at the Grote, the main square, which is where you want to go. Because when you go on the Grote, the big square, you're going to go around and you're going to see, of course, the usual beautiful Dutch houses, the guild halls that are there. And you can check some of those out. There's a museum on the Grote, but you're going to see the big, huge church with the clock tower in the center. And you're going to go in there, and the organ that's in there, Mozart played that back in the 1700s. I mean, it is just amazing when you go in. I mean, it's very stark because this is the Netherlands and it's Protestant, but you go in and you can see how magnificent it was and how cool it really is. And when you go around, you'll see some panels on the choir and things like that with some interesting looking, say, situations on them. But it's really cool to check out. It costs about €2.50 to get in. There's a nice little like handout that'll go through that. It's very nice. Other museums they do have around here across the Frans Hals, you do have the City Museum, the Haarlem Museum. You can check that out. There's an archaeology museum here, those kind of things. Anyway, I forgot to tell you. So you have the cathedral, the former cathedral, on the Grote Markt of St. Bavo's, there. But there's also another newer church called St. Bavo's that you'll see if you're looking for something non-artsy culturally, if you take one of these canal boats. Because you can take canal boats around the canals. It'll give you a little history of the area so you can hear about it, learn about when the Spanish came and for 2 years and really just wiped out the town. But it is a very interesting thing to learn about. But when you take the cruises around there, you can do that. Easy, like hour-long cruise. Simple to do. They go relatively often. Just come walk along, especially outside the Teylers Museum. You can see some places here you can sign up for. Other things you can do, obviously, this is the Netherlands, so you can rent a bike when you come here, and it's easy to get it. You can actually ride down to the beach for about a 20-minute ride going down there. That's you can check out, or you can just grab a taxi or a bus and head to the beach. So that's something to do in the summertime. Also, one of the things you can do is when you walk around town, it's what I enjoy about it is I get to walk around town, and I don't have the group of the drunk, high tourists like you get when you go to Amsterdam. Don't get me wrong, Amsterdam is awesome. Amsterdam is, I like Ireland, but Amsterdam's Amsterdam. It's just amazing to go there. But here is a nice kind of break from that because you get a feel for the real Netherlands. You get to see the real people. You're not overrun with tourists. There's lots of different restaurants where you can have Dutch food and stuff like that. And you can go around and you can take in the architecture without feeling like someone's going to pick your pocket or some drunk's going to come bother you or some, high German-American group of guys is going to vomit and then beat you up. You don't have that feeling here. And that's what I really love about it. That's why, Jocelyn and I have talked about coming back here next year. And we're going to stay here instead of staying in Amsterdam because the places to stay here, a fraction of the price in Amsterdam. And honestly, you can take a taxi from here to the airport, and the Schiphol airport in Amsterdam. It's only like 25-30 minutes away, so it's a pretty easy option to go for. Another thing you can check out when you are here is the Corrie 10 Boom House, and basically what you have is this family was hiding Jewish people here during the Second World War, and they got caught hiding them. And they were all sent off to concentration camps, and only one made it back. That's why it's 10. There was 10 of them that was there. and only one made it back, and it has the story of their family and things like that, so you can check that out from another perspective of the World War when you are here. There are some other nice things you'll see. I don't know if you can see, there's a white church over here you can check out. And some of the basic things, like I said, it's 15 minutes from Amsterdam Central Station. Just grab a train to Den Haag, The Hague, and that's going to pass through here, or most of them do. Just look up, it'll say Haarlem on it, and you can go right there. There's tons of trains that go back to Amsterdam as well, so this can make a good base. And I came for a day trip, and a return ticket from Amsterdam to here and back for the same day was €8. If I would have known that, I would have stayed here in the first place and done here for the day, and just gone and done a day trip into Amsterdam a few times, because it's so much nicer and calmer, and I mean, it's just gorgeous here, and I've really enjoyed it. Oh, also, if you go to the train station, it's kind of a cool train station to check out from the inside and out, so you might want to check that out as well. Anyway, I thought I'd give you guys a little something about this nice little town, Haarlem, for a nice day trip to get away from the hustle and bustle and craziness of Amsterdam. It is well worth it. If you want to learn more about visiting the Netherlands, things that'll shock you about visiting the Netherlands, things you don't do when you're in Amsterdam, check us on our website at woltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. And if you like videos like this, or more exciting videos, if you don't want to hear about a little tiny town in the Netherlands, but other travel videos, please subscribe to our channel, and we put out a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. So I'll say bye from Haarlem in the Netherlands.